Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the second episode of the Two Dudes One Pod podcast. It is me, Ben, back with my host.
What's good? Juju, what's going
Um,
on?
yeah, we just thought today would be a good day to come back and share some topics. So the Queen, she died. That's rough.
Saddening for the UK. I'm not
Yep.
gonna lie. Very saddening.
Yep.
But America has no guilt, has no
Yeah.
remorse of the Queen that died.
Yeah, there have been many a memes as of recent. Yeah, it's uh it's kind of fucked, but it's kind of funny.
It's, it's actually been
Um,
officially 1 day since the Queen had died.
did she die yesterday?
She died yesterday, like around
Okay.
3:25, 3:27.
Hmm.
Or no, no, around Mountain Time, 1:30.
I actually don't know. I'm not.
Mountain Time, she had died around 1:30.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not really too sure. I was just at home and I woke up from a nap
Yeah.
and I went on my phone and I was like, oh, Queen died. Damn. It's
Oh,
weird. I mean, she was what, 96?
96.
It's
96.
crazy. It's really crazy.
She served in
Betty,
the military too.
I did she? I'm not.
She
I
did.
wasn't actually sure.
She served World War II.
Well, I mean, yeah, she. What did she do? Well, I didn't think women could fight during that time.
Well, she was the monarch, so she can honestly do whatever she wanted.
I
And
didn't.
what she wanted to do was actually fight in World War II and help the cause.
Hmm, weird. Yep.
But
Rest
it's,
in peace, the Queen. Rest in peace, the
uh,
Queen.
and officially, it's actually been 1 day since the Queen's death
You
for
told
America.
you just said that.
I did, but I'll say it again. I will say it again.
That's weird. I I mean, she's like, there's been rumors and stuff for a while now. Cause Prince, what was his name?
Philip?
Yeah, Philip. He died not what, a month ago, 2 months ago? Actually, it was probably longer than
No,
that.
last year. He died last year.
Was that last year?
Yeah, he died last year.
Huh. The years they meshed together. But yeah, so he wasn't really long dead before she decided to bite it too. But that happens in a lot of relationships that last, so long. Like, my great grandma, she died like last week or the week before, and
Yeah.
my great grandfather, um, he's probably not long behind. That's just
Mhm.
like how it is.
Yeah. And also, what was I gonna say? Operation London Bridge. Huh? How
What's
about
that?
that?
What's that?
It's where everything shuts down in the UK, just so they can have 12 days of mourning the Queen.
What is that like? Did they do that?
They do that, yes, they do. All comedy shows are off the television. Everything will just have every billboard in the UK will all have the 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 birth date of the Queen and the death date of the Queen, or the death year of the Queen.
Huh. That's weird. Actually,
And
I knew like they'd probably do something, but
yeah, and then
I
they
didn't know they
have
do that.
what they also do is they put down the flag, the
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That
halfway down the pole.
they do that for a lot of stuff though. Like like not even just in the UK. Like in America, I know they do that for like
9/11.
they do it for Memorial Day as well.
Yeah.
Veterans Day,
The
maybe. I'm not 100% sure about Veterans Day, but I know they do it for like Memorial Day and stuff.
yeah, Today I actually had a 9/11 uh, ceremony.
Really?
Yeah. No, I thought it was pretty early to have a 9/11 ceremony, but then I
I mean,
realized it was like
I guess I
it's
won't
only
be in
not
school.
like
Well, no.
9/11 isn't officially like memorialized till Sunday.
Yeah, that's probably why they did it during a weekday, because you won't be in
Mm.
school.
Yeah.
That's another thing, man. 9/11. I mean, I mean, people make jokes about it, but, that shit was, like, really fucking sad.
It's really
Like,
sad. There's
I
you
think,
know that guy that like he was actually there's just like a video of like a guy falling off the building
yeah,
because he was scared.
there's
A lot of videos
I
actually
mean,
of different point of views.
yeah, they're called 9/11 jumpers. I mean, they thought it'd just be better to slam and hit the ground and instead of,
Bruh,
what?
that's fucked.
Well, that's not even a joke. I'm not joking.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's fucked.
like,
You can't just say they fucking splattered all over the
I
floor.
didn't say that. I said they slammed into the ground going like terminal
Slam,
velocity.
splat, literally they
But
died still.
yeah, yeah. But they thought like they would much rather it would be an easier death to fall to their death than to get burned alive. Which I mean, probably. I mean, an instant death is probably better than a long one. So,
And the one thing I actually can't believe about 9/11 is actually that there was like 11, nine people that survived.
well, I mean, people like if you were below, I don't know what it was, but like there was
There's
like
like
a like it cut off the stairs to like some like parts of the building. But I think if you were like under those, you were pretty okay.
yeah.
But I don't know. I try not to look into national tragedies. It just makes me
Mm.
sad.
Yeah.
But we got it back in blood. So
Mm. We 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 totally didn't lose to a third world country yet again.
hey, they still run shit down there. I don't know what you want me to
Yeah.
do.
Did you not hear that? Or did you know that the US fell back from
Oh yeah,
Afghanistan?
yeah, yep.
You knew that?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about that.
Yeah, I was like, bruh, you're gonna lose this war, bruh.
It sucks because like
It's
we had
sad.
been
It's
they had been fighting over there for a
quite a
long
while, 20
time.
years.
Yeah, it's just like damn. Like
And it's sad
we lost a
because
lot
the
of people over
Taliban,
there.
yeah, the Taliban took over.
Yeah, they
They
still
took
have like a
away,
hold on it.
they basically took away like women's rights.
Well, yeah, most Eastern or what are they called? What are places like that called?
Middle Eastern.
Yeah. Middle Eastern countries don't like they view women as like lesser beings.
I mean,
Like
it's part of
like
their culture, but it's
I mean,
fucked
it's not
either
cool.
way.
Yeah, 9/11 is in a couple days. What's you said Sunday?
Sunday, yes.
And
And today's
today's
the ninth.
yep. Yeah, that sucks. That was never a fun thing to remember. But
Mm-hmm.
it happened, and people died and sad, very sad stuff.
Yeah,
Very sad stuff. Like, and it's
there's a
like
lot.
it's so recent. Like people our age are still like have people they lost during that shit. Like parents,
Mm-hmm.
grandparents. It's crazy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
well, I guess not parents because I was born in 2005. It happened what 2001.
Do that, yes, 2001.
Yeah,
Mm.
last year was the 20th anniversary. I remember like that was like a really big thing. It's
Yeah.
it was I don't know, cause like my mom's like really like I don't know how to explain it without like making it sound bad or like she's really interested in like that stuff. Like
Yeah.
I don't know like I don't know how to make it sound like normal
Like
without
she's like interested in
yeah, she's
like what
like
happened during national tragedies or something.
yeah, like she's invested, I guess. And
Invested.
every year she'll watch one of the
Documentary.
documentaries
Yeah.
yeah about it and it's It's really really sad. I mean, again, I've never really looked into it, but from what like clips I've seen on the internet of people like jumping and shit, it's like, and like I think the worst thing about it is like, yeah, they jumped and like they died, but like people were there like watching them hit the ground. Like
Yeah.
that shit was like, that was rough.
Mhm.
Like that like scars you. That's like not a thing that you can just.
Yeah. People on
Which
the internet calling the death of the Queen 9/8.
9/8.
Yes.
Damn. But yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of documentaries, like some movies are documentaries actually, basically, if they're based on a true story.
Well, I don't know, because documentaries take more of like a point of view. Like like movies don't always have a direct. I mean, a
Point of
lot of
interest, point of view.
yeah, a lot of movies do. Like, but documentaries, I guess actually I got that backwards. Most of the time, like movies have one point of view. Like
Yeah.
Spider-Man, the point of view is Spider-Man. But in documentaries, it takes the point of view of many people, and that's why documentaries are like really interesting, because you can sit down and like there's one about like what was it called? It was like these people in like Cuba or something. Like they were in
Hmm.
like a widespread gang,
Oh, okay.
and like it takes the point of view of the bad guys, like the guys who fucking killed people. So
Oh
like,
shit.
and like movies usually don't take the side of the villain unless it's like Joker or stuff like that, and
Yeah.
it's actually really interesting to see because like they have like remorse, like they are like they feel bad for what they did, and it's like damn,
Yeah.
it's crazy. But
Abs
yeah,
yeah, like absolutely. I mean, yeah, movies, documentaries, almost you can compare the two. Like easily. You can
I mean yeah, easily they're both feature length like films most of the time. I
yeah.
mean, there's some shows that are you know like documentaries, like they could be shows, but the ones that I enjoy watching um, are
Yeah.
usually hours long.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's crazy though.
Mhm.
Like I'm really into true crime. I love true crime,
You love.
like murders and shit.
Mhm.
Like murderers, like John Wayne Gacy.
Mhm.
Shit like that. That's the clown guy who like molested
Yeah.
little boys and stuff. But
Mhm.
it's like it's crazy to see that, because like most of the time murderers don't have the same like view of the world that like normal people do. Like they're like psychopaths,
Yeah.
and it's just crazy to see like what having a different mind can do to people.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
I
there's
mean,
a
yeah,
lot of movies that are banned, like like worldwide.
yeah,
Honestly, there's one movie that I recently saw on TikTok. It was banned because it looked too realistic, like of a situation.
yeah. I heard something like that. It was he actually got taken to court because how the like how
Yeah,
realistic
yeah, we're talking
the
about the same
depictions are.
thing. Like, yeah, because even the actors had to step out saying like, "Oh, we weren't murdered or anything."
Yeah, like we weren't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What? Fuck was that? What was that movie? I don't remember, but yeah, yeah, yeah,
They had something to do with that. I'm like, damn, that's actually crazy how like how directors with that great of an imagination
yeah,
can put that into a movie.
yeah. It's crazy because directors have like a whole lot of power with stuff like that. Like they get the money for the movies, and like they can. I mean, they have to go through like a film studio like Universal or Warner Brothers, but besides that, they get a lot of power, and it's like
They
it's
do.
crazy.
They get to see how the film turns out, how
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
That's like a college thing. Like you have to go to college to do shit like that. Like film
Yeah.
study and shit. It's crazy. It's
Shit, I
cool
wouldn't
though.
be
I
able to do
mean,
that.
nah, I couldn't do that either. I'm not a huge film guy. Like I like watching movies, but like I have to be like really, really in a mood to watch a movie. Like I watched Pulp Fiction a couple days
Hmm.
ago. I had never seen that movie before, but man, that movie is so good. It's like it has John Travolta, what's his name? Samuel L. Jackson in it. It's got a lot of other really good people, but it's like it kind of goes like in the opposite order. It like jumps to other people like really quickly. There's not I wouldn't say there's one big like main character in the movie. It's a pretty good
Yeah.
movie. It's a pretty good movie.
Speaking of Samuel Jackson, um, he's in an American anime. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah. It
What
only has
anime?
like 4 episodes or 3.
What
It's
anime is it?
called it's called Afro Samurai.
Huh.
And
Really?
when
That's
I was scrolling through Hulu when I found it, so, and I was like, because like animes are pretty easy to finish, especially like if they're like 24 episodes one season and 12 episodes one season or something.
mhm.
They're pretty easy to finish. So when I finish this one anime, I try to look for a new anime to watch. So I find this thing called, or this anime called Afro Samurai. I didn't know what it was at first, so I read the description and it said like starring Samuel L. Jackson. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And so I see it. I'm like, oh, it's English dubbed. I don't like personally, I don't really like dub. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of
Yeah.
find it quite annoying, to be
Yeah.
honest,
I gotcha.
because like, what if you like you had you have subtitles on and the subtitles are totally off from what the English actors are saying,
Yeah.
but it's similar in a way, so I can't really complain.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't. I like anime, but like I haven't really watched it enough to say if I like English dub or sub better. But I mean,
Yeah,
they're both they're okay. It really depends. Like the Naruto dub, it's okay. I mean, it's not great, but
yeah,
I haven't finished Naruto, and I'm probably never gonna watch like One Piece either. There's just like too
it's
many
very
fucking
long.
episodes.
There's like 20 seasons or like 150 episodes each.
Yeah, like shit like that. I just like I have the same problem with like Family Guy, like shows like Family Guy. There's just like too much filler. Like I just can't. Although Family Guy, I don't know, because Family Guy is like that's like their whole thing is just like random bullshit filler episodes,
Yeah,
and I don't know.
but unless like it involves like the story they're actually trying to tell, like that's when it gets interesting. Like
Yeah, like I can't really watch shows with like multiple arcs. Like it's kind of hard to just to sit
it's
down
it
and watch shit like that for me.
yeah. There's this one anime that I'm watching right now. It's called Irregular at the Magic High School or something.
Hmm.
And it's basically about this brother and sister. They like break away from their family and now they're called like they go by a family name called Shiba
Hmm. Like
because
the
they used to
dog.
be yeah, like their last name used to be Yotsuba,
Hmm.
which was like a high-ranking family name like from where they're from.
Hmm.
And so they go through this high school. The brother's really, really strong. Like he's like a guard for the daughter. And the thing is they're like brother and sister.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like crazy. Especially because like their first arc was like a terrorist arc where
Were they terrorists?
n- there weren't terrorists, but like there was like a gang of terrorists that were
Oh.
threatening the school, saying that like if you don't give us your magic or something, we will, or if you don't stop using magic to if you don't stop using magic, we will um what is it? We will attack the school.
Hmm.
And so that arc had like 8 episodes,
Hmm.
and the arc I'm watching right now has like 11 or 12 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
it's crazy, man.
hmm
Yeah, I just can't get into like really long shows like that.
yeah. Is
Like,
there any new shows that you're watching right now, or
not new, but I did start watching Game of Thrones recently.
Game of Thrones?
It's okay. I like it. I'm on like, I think the last episode of the first season, and it's pretty good. There's like, I wouldn't recommend it if you're like under like 16, but there's like a lot of sex and shit in it, but it's a good show. It's kind of hard to follow. Um, that is like one of my main complaints about it. But other than
Yeah.
that, it's pretty good. It's it's whatever. Um, I'd give it probably like at least for the first season, probably like a 7 out of 10. I recommend it. I like it, but it's kind of hard to follow. But
Uh-huh. Yeah.
yeah, but that's like with most shows now. But I mean, that show did come out in like 2011, I think it was.
hmm
But yeah, then I want to start watching She-Hulk, just like because, like, because people are shitting on it. So I want to see if it's like actually really as bad as people say. So I'm probably gonna start watching that tomorrow, probably. Just because I want to see like if it is actually as shitty as people say it is. Which I don't know. I've seen clips on like TikTok and stuff, and it looks kind of bad, but I won't know till I actually watch it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm kind of taking a break from all the Marvel shit going on. It's
Yeah,
just it's just the same
recently
thing.
Marvel's been sucking lately. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I am kind of excited for the new Ant-Man movie, but that's just because I love Paul Rudd a lot.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, he's really cool. Um, but yeah,
hmm
he's cool. He's in a lot of stuff that I like actually. But
Really.
mainly his thing is just Ant-Man
hmm
that I really love him in.
Yeah.
Yep. But I want to watch Deadpool. I'll
Deadpool.
probably watch that tonight. Actually, I'll probably get back to you on that. But it's on that Amazon, not Amazon
Yeah.
Prime, but I think it's like Freevee or something. And
hmm
I fucking I love Ryan Reynolds. He's fucking great, and so I think he'll be really good in that. I've heard it's good, but like whenever I was like really young when I wanted to watch it, I think it came out in like what 2016 or 2017, and I was like I don't know 12 or 13 when that movie came out. I think.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know. I remember I was really young and I wanted to see it, and my mom and my stepdad at the time went to go see it, and they were like, "Nope, no, we can't let you watch it." And I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "It's like sex and stuff."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "All right, whatever." But now since I'm older, I want to watch it, and I probably will. So yeah, next podcast I'll have that to talk about. But yeah, you got anything fun going on in your life right now? Anything
Uh,
you're looking forward to?
no,
No.
not really. I'm
Just
just been chilling actually. Everything's been cool.
cool.
Pretty fucking stressed about school. I'm not
No.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah. Uh,
So,
yeah. Not a
yeah.
not a whole lot going on in the world besides the queen biting it, but yeah. You got any like crazy like dentist stories or anything? Like you ever been to the
Dentist stories?
yeah, like anything ever go on crazy at the dentist?
No, nothing really.
No. Yeah, when I was young, you know what a rainforest cafe is, right? You know what that is? The
I've
rainforest.
been to one actually.
Okay, yeah. So you know that like they have like an alligator um thing, like a animatronic or whatever. At least the one here did.
Yeah,
And I was really young and I fell and slammed my
yeah,
tooth into it. And uh, like so, what that did was it shoved my it was a canine, right? No, not canine. It was the one next to the canine on the top. It shoved the one that I had in there up into the one into my gums.
yeah.
So what they had to do was I had to go to the dentist and have like emergency surgery on it. And now the tooth that I have, there now is like all fucked up and shit. It
Oh
was,
dang.
yeah, it was really unfortunate. I don't really remember all of it because I was like 4 or 5 at the time, so I don't, I don't really remember what happened. But my mom said it was a pretty traumatic experience. I just don't really remember it, so I guess I'm
Yeah,
blessed in that sense. But I never really remembered it.
yeah.
But
I think yeah. Whatever, whatever it is that keeps your head scratching. I mean,
yeah, it's kind of shit like that. Just happens. Like it's not you can't really prepare for stuff like that.
yeah,
It's weird, but yeah,
yeah,
I'm alive, so can't really
yeah.
complain.
Yeah. I, the only near-death experience I had was what I talked about in the last episode. Really,
Hmm.
like if we're talking about near-death experiences, that's basically the only one I had.
I don't actually know if
So
we ever posted that. I don't think we
no,
did.
there was we were talking about some deep shit. So
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
I think we were talking about like our like restaurants or something.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, no, that we never. That was the one that got fucked up. We never actually talked about that on this one.
Really?
Yeah, we
Oh
never.
damn, actually.
Yeah, 'cause that
Oh
was the one
okay.
that the trim got fucked and whatever.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. I mean, you can go ahead
Yeah.
tell it again if you want, but
Yeah, so what happened was at I was at Texas Roadhouse, right? Of course, some people that been to Texas or something has had
uh,
Texas Roadhouse.
it's actually it's not only in Texas. I actually have some.
Really? I thought it was
Yeah.
in. Is there some
Yeah.
in Colorado?
Yeah, there are.
Really?
I think it
Didn't know
might
that.
like be just like a
Southern thing or something?
I don't know, maybe. I'm not really too sure, but I know that we have some in Colorado. For sure we do.
Oh, okay.
For sure. But go ahead.
Makes sense. Okay, so we were at Texas Roadhouse and we got sat down, we ordered our food and our drinks, right? And so um we were eating, right? I ordered the sliders from there because they're fucking amazing. And so at this when I was like young, this was like when I was like 8, maybe 9. And so I didn't know how to slow down while when I was eating my food. And so like 2 times my mom warned me like, "Hey, slow down. Like slow down. You're gonna choke." And so it was what was it? And so damn, I'm playing this game and it's distracting me. So so what happened was that like after the second warning my mom gave me, I started choking on my slider. And so it was like I had trouble breathing. I was like, like just like I never sucked cock before, but I think
Whoa!
that's just I think that's what it felt like. I
Man
think
was gagging on the D.
I was choking on meat. So, when I was choking on my slider, I had to get carried to the front of the table. And at this point, when I was being carried, I felt my eyes rolling back, and I was like, my head was shaking because I couldn't breathe, and I'd like try to create like a, I don't know, an airway when I was moving
Mhm,
my head.
mhm.
And so when I was choking, luckily one of my sisters was there at the end of the table, and they knew how to do the Heimlich maneuver. And so when they did that, um, the slider A flew to another table. Like they didn't care at all if it was on the table. Like pretty good. You saved someone from dying. We totally don't feel bad for the kid. But it
Yeah.
was scary because like everything went black for a second.
Mm.
And that was the scary part. So I was like, oh shit, I might die eating meat. So
I'm a die at a chain restaurant.
I died choking meat, eating meat, and dying in a chain restaurant. So that was a pretty fucking near death experience, I'm not gonna lie. So it made me
Yeah.
question life, actually.
I've only ever had like, because that tooth incident wasn't really a near death. I mean, I was like fine, but I've only ever had one near death experience. Have you ever been to Top Golf before?
Top, yes, I've actually been a top golf.
Bro, that place is
It's
sick.
pretty fun if you know how to golf.
Yeah. But
I
I
went
was.
there. I went there for like my 15th for my 15th birthday. I went there for my 15th birthday,
Mhm.
and I was shit. I could not get the freaking ball to go farther than when I wanted to.
Yeah, I was there with my cousins and my aunt and my uncle. Um,
Yeah.
for some reason, I'm not 100% sure why. I don't remember, but we were there, and I'm a
Mhm.
big guy, you know. I put all into my swings, and I kind of like stumbled and almost fucking fell off. But the
Really?
like I wasn't like on the nets or anything. Like I didn't get that close, but I almost like rolled off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've always been afraid of heights, so that like just fucking made me so fucking scared. I hate like I still love Top Golf and I will definitely go back, but yeah, that fucking thing scared me a lot.
Yeah. When I went there, like that place made me want to learn how to golf.
Yeah. Golfing's cool. I've only ever mini golfed though. Mini golfing is sick. I love mini golf. But yeah, I've never actually like bought clubs or
Mhm.
anything. I love tennis though. Tennis is sick.
Tennis.
Yeah.
You ever played pickleball?
No, but I I think I know what it is. I'm not 100% sure, but
It's
it's
literally
like
just miniature tennis. You play with like uh ping pong
so is
things.
it just ping pong?
You play like no, not really. So you have like a miniature size tennis court. Not like a table,
Okay. So
but it's like
it is a tennis court, but like not
it's not
a
like
table
big.
tennis thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I
So
got you.
you have ping pong paddles and then you have a wiffle ball.
Okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And so basically has the same rules as tennis
Hmm.
and
I
you
know
just
old
gotta
people play it. I know.
yeah, it's pretty fun actually. I tried it once. I think I went to Houston to
Hmm.
try it. It was absolutely amazing. Like I think it was for one of no, it was for I don't know what it was for, but I had a lot of fun playing pickleball. It was pretty fun. When I first heard about it, I'm like, is it actually, are you like actually playing like with a pickle?
With the pickle.
Yeah, like a pickle in hand, and you're just
Pickle.
hitting something.
Pickle in hand. That just sounds like a
Yeah.
euphemism for like jerking it. Pickle in hand. But no,
Fuck, bro.
yeah, I've never played pickleball, but I have played badminton before. I really,
Badminton.
yeah, I could get down with some badminton. You don't want to try me. I my
I'm
grandpa,
scared already.
he played in college. He played badminton in college, and shut up. And apparently, from what he's told me, he was pretty okay at it. Pretty okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Not great, not horrible. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I've always wanted to like do something like that, be like part of a team of something
Yeah.
like like I don't know, like pickleball or golf. Cause I think I don't know, I don't have the patience for golf. Like it'd be sick to learn to golf, but like I just don't have the patience to sit and like, all right, here, let me just fix my stance and hit it hard. Like that's why I'm much I like much more intense sports like football. I love football. Like football has
Mhm.
always been something that I've really really loved. So when I got cleared to play in my high school year, I did that as soon as I could because I have migraines, like horrible migraines,
Yeah.
and so like I had to get checked out first to make sure that like I wouldn't get hit and like my head would explode or something. But yeah, once
Mhm.
I got cleared, and that same year I was playing. I was never good at it, um, but it was just something that I enjoyed doing. I like being
Mhm.
a part of a team. Part of it, like being part of a team like that is just it's like nothing else. I'm still friends with a lot of the guys, but most of them have graduated. Um,
Really?
yeah, most of them graduated like this year actually. Um,
Wow.
yeah, they're cool guys, cool guys. But yeah, it was fun. I'd recommend people playing football if you have nothing else to do because I played when I had nothing else to do, but then I blew out my knee. So you know
Mhm.
you have to be you have to be safe, be precautionary. It's you could get really hurt doing something stupid in that game because it's just big guys hitting each other,
Yeah.
and you could get very very hurt. Like that one guy who played for Pittsburgh, I don't remember, Ryan Shazier, that was his name. He
Yeah.
broke his spine
Mhm.
and he was
I,
paralyzed for a while.
shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, it like you could get really fucking hurt doing shit like that.
Was it? I think I remember seeing a video of like this Pittsburgh wide receiver getting like pummeled.
Yeah, that
It was
was
like
I believe it was Antonio Brown getting hit by
no,
Vontez Perfect, I believe.
like his spine, like his back literally just went back. Like
Maybe I don't know because I know it wasn't like super like
it's
graphic
like
or anything.
it's an old game. I think it was like Kansas City versus the Steelers. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really keep up with teams that aren't the team that I root for, so which I'm not gonna
Mhm.
say because I'm gonna get fucking roasted. So I vote for a
Who the
team.
who
So
the
I
fuck
root
do you
for a team.
support?
I don't want to say it because if I do, then I'm never gonna
Just
fucking hear
say
the
it,
end of it.
bro.
I root for the Dallas Cowboys.
You
I was born,
do.
yeah, I was born and raised in Dallas, so they're kind of my,
That's respectable. Like
yeah.
personally, I root for the fucking what are they? Actually, no, never mind. I don't root for anyone. I barely watch football.
Yeah. I like football. I don't know. It's cool, so I've always
Right
just been a
now,
fan.
I'm keeping my eyes on the teams that basically win their first game
Oh yeah, I guess
because
they started relatively soon, huh? Or
they did. Bills actually beat the Rams by they beat them like 30, 32 to 10.
huh. I didn't actually I know they played, I just didn't know that they won. I wouldn't have
Bills,
expected them to win.
yeah,
I mean, they're playing the previous winners of the Super Bowl, so it's kind of just like, if they
yeah,
win, they win. If they don't, won't be surprised. But I
yeah.
mean, they're a good team. The Bills have always been a pretty okay team. I mean, not in the Super Bowl though. They've been to four and
Yeah.
lost all of them. But they've always been a pretty respectable team. Josh Allen's a pretty good quarterback. But yeah, I don't really. I don't really keep up with anything outside of the game. Like usually it's more just like, oh, they're playing, let me see how they're doing and then turn it off.
Yeah.
It's always that's how I've been with Dallas for a while. But they did pretty okay last year. I think they went eight
It is.
and five,
Yeah,
something
but
like
they
that.
choked.
Yep,
Yeah, they
they
choked
lost to San
their.
Francisco. Yep, they did.
Yeah.
They did.
I'm sad. I was sad about that too. I was like, damn, they could have won that because it was
Yeah.
a pretty close game. Like the last year, all the NFL games were pretty fucking close.
Yeah, I don't
Like you
expect it to
can't.
be much different this year.
Yeah, new
I mean,
players, the new.
obviously, like,
Yeah.
the people that have been getting shit on are gonna continue to get shit on, but, yeah.
But who knows? Maybe like broke franchises might actually do good. Like have a good season and might make it to the playoffs. Who knows?
That's true. Except the Jacksonville. They're always gonna just not be good.
Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah.
They've... I don't know. They were okay at one point, but then, you know, they just...
Jacksonville are the Jaguars, right? Or am I getting
Yeah.
that all wrong?
No, no, no.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Tom Brady, he came out of retirement, right?
Yeah, he was like I'm retiring because I lost the Super Bowl, and
Did he lose? He didn't play the Super Bowl last year.
yeah, no wait, no, he didn't qualify. Did they qualify or did they
No,
not?
no, it was for the Super Bowl. It was the Bengals and the Rams.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was rooting for the Bengals, but I really didn't care because I
Me
didn't really
too.
have.
A lot of people were actually rooting for the Bengals.
Well, I just like Joe Burrow, so
Joe, Joe Bird,
Joe
Birdo,
Burrow,
Joe Bird. He cold,
Bo
bro.
Juro. But yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
Yeah.
I hope this doesn't come back to bite me and he turns out to be like a huge douchebag or anything. But
By the way he talks, he sounds like a huge douchebag.
I mean, he sounds like a huge douche, but who really knows?
Yeah. Like,
I never knew him personally, and I never will. So
yeah. I feel like you ever felt like you knew, like you, not you knew, but like you ever felt like someone knew like an NFL, like one of your family members knew an NFL player.
uh, no, but my grandpa did meet Emmett Smith. That was pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
They were at a bar or I think it was a casino in like Las Vegas or something, and they ran into him, and he had his rings on. From what I heard,
Yeah.
it was a cool experience, but I
Yeah.
was not there, so.
You know that 54-year-old player for the Rams?
The lineman or whatever.
Yeah.
What's his name? I think it's Andrew Whitehead or something like that. But yeah. But why?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he had a pretty decent season. Like you can't lie to yourself.
I mean, he
For
has
like a
a ring now,
54-year-old?
so. I mean, yeah. I mean, shit, I wouldn't do that. You couldn't pay me enough money to play fucking football at 50, whatever.
Yeah.
I just would not do it.
Mhm.
I would not do it.
You wouldn't.
Do it. Hell no. You know, like,
Why?
bro, at that age, your bones are so fucking brittle. There's no point in risking getting hurt for football. Like, the same thing with Tom Brady. Like, you would not catch me playing quarterback at that age. Like, you just
Yeah.
would not.
Isn't he like 40 something?
Yeah, and he's like, the quarterback like, I mean, Whitehead, Andrew, I think that's his name. I'm gonna stop calling it that because I don't actually know. But like he gets hit every single play that he's on, and it's just like, nah, man,
Yeah.
Like, I got my fucking knee blown out at 16. Do you think I'm really gonna do that at fucking 50, whatever?
I thought you were gonna say you got your ass blown out. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Bro, chill out. But no, like you could not pay me money. Well, maybe like a couple billion, but like there would be no way in hell that I'd be playing football at that age. Like
Yeah,
I just couldn't risk it. You know, it's just not worth the risk of getting hurt for a sport.
yeah.
It is just not worth it. Not worth it at all. But you know, I mean, he's doing it and he's making fucking buck off it. So I can't,
Yeah,
I can't blame him. But
yeah.
you would just never ever find me playing football at 54. But yeah.
Mhm.
You ever did you play any sports like as
Uh,
a kid?
Mostly basketball. I grew up around it, so I kind of like grew adjust to it, you know.
Yeah. I know a lot of people. I never played basketball. Ethan did. You did. I think that was it. I only ever like outside of school. I only ever played baseball and soccer.
Baseball and soccer.
Yeah. I was never. I was pretty okay at baseball, but I never. I think I only played soccer for like 1 year, and I didn't really enjoy it. But
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who lived around me really enjoyed playing it, and
Mhm.
you know, shit. Yeah, you know, it's a cool sport or whatever. I just don't really understand it, and I never really tried to.
Yeah.
It's kind of just one of those sports that you either watch or you don't. There's not really a
Mhm. In between.
thing. Yeah.
We actually have 12 minutes.
All right. Let's see. Do you have like a favorite like board game? Do you ever really like did you ever really get into board games?
The only board game I ever gotten into was probably Uno. I
That's
mean,
not
not
the
Uno,
that's a
not
card
Uno,
game,
that
you
card
fuck.
game. Card, I
That's a
meant
card game.
Monopoly.
Monopoly. Yeah, Monopoly is pretty easy to get into, really.
Yeah, during quarantine, that's what my family played
Yeah.
mostly.
Yeah, see, I really got into through quarantine really was Dungeons and Dragons. That game, man. I
Yeah.
fucking love that game so much. It's hard to explain because like as a kid I never like I guess as a young teen I was never I was always like you know
Mhm.
D&D's for fucking nerds and D&D's boring and blah 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 blah, but I started playing it during quarantine and I just fucking fell in love. There's like the community's usually pretty okay. I mean there's you know in every community there's some fucking weirdos, but I think D&D is just one of them that it's kind of hard to not
Yeah.
find good people in. Like I play D&D with a couple people that my dad works with,
Mhm.
or my yeah, dad whatever. And they're fucking great people. I love those guys. Um,
Yeah.
they're all cool. Like, cause I when I joined them, I never really knew what was going on. Like, I had played a couple games with my stepdad and my mom before, but I never like I didn't really know much.
Yeah.
And playing with them, one of the guys, I'm not gonna say him by name, but he'd been playing for a long time, and he really
Yeah.
helps. He helps with things that I don't really know about, and all of them really do. Those guys are great. It's
Mhm.
D&D is kind of a thing where you play it unknowingly to like it helps you like find a place to be, like a group to be in. Like it helps
Yeah.
you find a place, like find a belonging, and it's great. It's great. I've been playing D&D for like 2 years now, ish, maybe. Probably more like one, like off and on one.
Yeah.
But yeah, the guys are great. I love those guys. They're great people.
Yeah.
I mean, I recommend D&D to people. You know, it's your choice if you play it or not. Uh,
Yeah.
but if you are gonna start playing, usually try to find a group of people that'll help.
Mhm.
Cause I kind of had to feel through the basics and find out like what the basics and shit were, and
Mhm.
it was it was rough. You know, it's kind of like learning to like play a new video game that you've never played before. It's kind of
Yeah.
it's hard. It's hard to learn alone, but you know,
Mhm.
once you learn it, you can start teaching other people. It feels validating,
Yeah.
and you can help other people with things you might have had trouble with when you first started. Um,
Yeah.
I was in a club. I was in a D&D
Really.
club at my school for a while.
There's
Um,
actually a lot. We
yeah,
also have a board game club at our school.
yeah. Um, Not to throw shade at any other people, but okay, so like D&D, either you'll find the best people, like people who just, you know, love to play the game and like you can create characters how you want and they don't really like force anything onto you or like anything onto your character. But the group at my school,
Yeah.
they I don't know how to say this without like obviously insulting them, but first off, they were dream stands. Um,
Yeah.
which I did not know previous to joining the group. Um, I had no idea. I probably wouldn't have joined the group if I knew that.
Yeah.
And they were all of the main characters of the campaign were like lesbian or gay or bi or non-binary, and
Yeah.
it's just like, can we just play D&D, please? It was
Yeah.
uncomfortable, but like at the time I didn't have anybody else to play with, so it was kind of just like, you know.
Like, did all what they ever talk about was like dream and all that or something?
Yeah, and like most of the time it was just um, like I don't know how to explain it without being like a total dick, but it was like every single fucking conversation that they had was just like, oh yeah, it's a dream, and like you know, it's like just stop talking.
Yeah.
Like I get that you like Dream, like I understand, like you don't have to explain that to me. It's like, here's my new original character I made. It's like, sick, you know, whatever. I don't really care. And it's just like, damn, dog.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool, you know, create your own character, be your own person, you know, be your own sexuality. I have no problem with you, you know, being your own sexuality, and I'll call you by your preferred pronouns. And
Yeah.
it's just like, I don't swing that way, you know. I'm a straight man who acts gay around his friends, and it's just like
Yeah.
I don't rock that way. But you know, I mean,
Uh-huh.
you know, it's you do you, I guess.
Yeah, it's just all about being you, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
like, I don't. I want to preface this by saying I have no problem with you, you know, choosing your own
being
sexuality.
gay, choosing gay.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that at all. There's no problem with you being gay, straight, gay, lesbian, bi, well, you know, whatever. I don't care. But
Yeah.
I'm just trying to play D&D, man. I'm just trying to roll some dice, hit some things, role play a character. That's it.
Yeah.
And like I probably spent, I don't know, a week figuring out what my character was. He was an elephant cleric, right? I
Yeah.
probably got to actually like play a cleric once. Like we fought one guy and I killed him almost instantly, and it was just like
Really.
like a good game of D&D has fighting and roleplay and actions to consequences. This just had roleplay and that was it. And I was like, just really, man? Like that's all you got is just fucking role playing shit? I was just like, you know, this is just it, it wasn't that group wasn't really for me.
Yeah.
But it, it was an experience. I'll say that it was an experience. But like if I still went to that school, I'd probably become like
Mhm.
one of the head players, like the probably okay. So either you're a player in D&D or you're a dungeon master, and I'd probably be a dungeon
Yeah.
master just because like I don't want to have people dealing with the same things I did.
Yeah.
Because like that's another thing, like being, because I've DM'd like once or twice, and it's rough. Like it's not easy. Like you're pretty much like building a world. You know, like it's not supposed to be easy, but it is so validating. Like unbelievably validating when you can
Yeah.
create your own world and have other people, you know, be part of that, like that you're cool with, you know, like
Yeah.
it's really it's it's an amazing thing, really. It's an amazing thing, and
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's good to find people like that, you know, like it's good to find a place to
Yeah.
be.
Find a place that you fit in. I'm not gonna kid you.
Yeah,
Like if you find a place that is like toxic, like that's not the right environment for you. I'm sorry to say. Like you may like those guys, but sorry.
yeah,
If they
like
don't accept who you are, then I'm sorry.
yeah.
But it's
And
not for you.
it's not like I didn't accept who they were. It's just I was just trying to play D&D.
So, yeah. You're fed up with like all the dream shit.
Like it wasn't even just dream shit. Like it's we were in we had games every Tuesday. Yeah, every Tuesday for an hour. We spent
Yeah.
45-ish minutes playing. Probably 30 minutes playing, and then the rest of the other 30 minutes were just them, because it was me and two girls, and
Yeah.
they spent probably 30 minutes at the beginning just like, oh yeah, this is my new dream character, this is my new dream stand, I'm in the Discord, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I don't care, I'm just trying to play D&D, man. Like it's cool, you know, you do you, but I don't care. And I wanted to leave, but then I was like, you know, if I leave, I will have nobody to play with. It kind of sucks because like I really didn't want to play with them anymore because the game wasn't fun. I wasn't really enjoying myself, but like I had
Yeah.
to stay because like if I didn't, then I would lose out on my hobby because no, I'd have nobody to play with.
Yeah.
But then my dad uh, brought up the D&D group we're in now,
Yeah.
um, and we play with them, and they're great people. I love them. They're great people. Really, 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 really good people. And you have to, in every group that you're in, you have to find a group like that. Like with gaming, I found like you, Ethan, and Jordan. Like y'all are my main sources of gaming. And with
Yeah.
D&D, it's my work, my my stepdad's work buddies. It's like you just have to find a group of people that you can just be yourself around,
Yeah.
and like that they won't judge you for it. And D&D is a very very good community for that. You'll be hard pressed to find someone who won't, you know, just take you for you. I mean, obviously, in every community in the world, there's people. Like you can find some horror stories and shit on D&D Reddit. People
Yeah.
like being fucking weirdos, but literally in every community, you'll find a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Like in gaming, it's like, you know, racist homophobes, and D&D, it's like racist homophobes. But
Well, we are in our closing seconds of this
oh, all right.
podcast.
Thank you for watching. We don't really have a schedule for this yet, but if we do, we'll let y'all know. Thanks for watching the Two Dudes One Pod podcast. And we'll see you.